Alrighty, ladies and gents, I'm going to try recording this video in 1080p. I usually record my videos in 720 to cut down on the render times, and it's just easier to upload stuff more rapidly when I'm not recording in 1080p. But this camera was an expensive camera, and I'd like to get the most out of it, so let's give it a try. I think this camera, last time I tried to run it in 1080p, would shut my videos off at 5 minutes, so let's make this a brief video, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But I wanted to talk about in this video the fact that it's not just diet, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to help you cleanse your body. And due to the fact that most of us in this matrix have eaten over 20 years of the system's food, there's going to be a cleansing process that needs to be undertaken with herbalism, enema applications, and a few other protocols if you want to effectively remove large amounts of these wastes in a fast time. For me, I want to get from point A to point B as rapidly as I can. I don't want to wait. I don't want to take years and years and years to get to point B when I could essentially get from point A to point B in a much faster fashion. So due to that, I wanted to talk about the efficacy of not only enemas, but herbalism. There are certain herbs that can help us tone the digestive muscles, and there are certain herbs that can help us eliminate waste from the colon, the small intestine, you name it. So, people who are constipated could benefit from a good quality herbal formula like Dr. John Christopher's lower bowel formula and his quick colon formula. There's two formulas in the quick colon formula. Personally, I recommend starting off, if you're going to do this, with the lower bowel formula. The lower bowel formula is beautiful because it's not habit forming, like senna, a laxative style herb, and it actually, due to the fact that it's blended with other herbs, it actually helps to tonify and strengthen the digestive muscles. So it's not just a laxative where you use it when you can't poop. No, this actually helps you eliminate wastes, and at the same time it helps you fortify, tone, and strengthen the digestive system and the digestive muscles, the eliminative muscles, you name it. So that's a very beautiful formula. Again, that's John Christopher's lower bowel formula, and you can find that on Amazon Prime. You can get about a 20-day supply of that for around $13 if you use Amazon Prime. I recommend buying 2 formulas, 2 bottles, and using it. I'm amazed at what I've removed from my system with that formula alone. I'm a big fan of that formula and a huge fan of the quick colon formula. I like all that man's formulas. That man was a very, very profound and game changer within the realm of herbalism. I mean, if you're into herbalism and you haven't heard of John Christopher, I mean, wow. He founded the School of Natural Healing, which is still operating today and doing some miraculous work, educating people on the efficacy of herbs and how to use them to help heal your body. But you can find a lot of video content of John Christopher giving lectures in the School of Natural Healing while he was still alive on YouTube for free. I believe there's like a 9 to 12 hour lecture that you can find on YouTube for free. What a very, very, very good little program for you to watch. If you haven't watched it already, you'll learn a lot from that. But again, the lower bowel formula is beautiful because, again, it strengthens the entire eliminative system. It helps stimulate the flow of bile with barberry. It's either barberry or bayberry. Excuse me, I can't remember the exact herb. I should know it, but I'm a little sluggish. I've been up all night, so bear with me. And the beautiful thing about the lower bowel formula and all its formulas is they're so gentle on the system. They're not like a lot of these senna style teas where you drink it and it's like 12 hours later you feel cramping and you just feel like your stomach hurts. No, it's not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. You want formulas that are easy on your system. They won't make you feel like you're sick, just to have a good quality bowel movement, etc. So, most people are literally filled full of shit. This is the absolute truth. I know this predicated upon my own experiments, research, trial and error, and what I've seen eliminated out of my system through the application of herbalism, enema applications, fasting, clean water therapy, things like broth fasting, where I'll take a bunch of vegetables and make it into a broth and then drink that over a predetermined set of days, excuse me. So, you know, you really, really, really are going to want to utilize formulas like this and colon cleansing so that you can get a lot of the work done in relation to cleansing in a shorter amount of time. Because let's just face it, anyone out here who's claiming that just a raw foods diet alone is going to help you eliminate the wastes that you've accumulated eating the system's foods for the pretty much the duration of your life, come on, ladies and gentlemen, it's you've probably, depending on who you are, you've probably eaten at least 20 years of standard American foods. And due to that, I mean, just drinking cucumber juice and fucking eating salads, that's not going to help you eliminate all this stuff. In fact, many people who get on a raw foods diet, it just exacerbates their constipation because they have no digestive fortitude and eliminative fortitude, because their eliminative system is incredibly weakened from all the bad foods. And let's just face it, I mean, people who have constipation issues, if you start eating raw plant material like big salads and all these raw nuts and all this shit, you can severely exacerbate your constipation issues. I'm not saying that that's the case for everyone. I'm just saying what I've discovered through my own experiments and the people that I work with. And so that, you know, that's why before getting onto a raw foods diet, I recommend weaning yourself off and using certain herbal formulas to strengthen your digestive system and eliminate a lot of the shit that you've been holding on to, again, from eating years of the system's standard American foods. Dead, denatured, mineral depleted, enzyme devoid foods that have literally clogged your system. Your piping is clogged exponentially. And the only way you're ever going to know that is if you do the experiments with the colon cleansing, the liver cleansing, the blood cleansing, the kidney cleansing, you name it. The entire body needs a makeover. And the beautiful thing is that if you are desiring that, nature has the answer ready for us. And, you know, herbalism is a very gentle initiatory prerequisite towards a raw foods diet, because it helps build up and fortify your body so that you can even digest these foods. Because if you're holding on to 5 to 10 to 20 or more pounds of wastes from years of eating digestive, compromising, constipated foods, excuse me, your body needs help, and nature has the key in the form of herbs. But I mean, damn, it's really unfortunate to bear witness to just how toxified we are. Again, I've eliminated over 20 pounds of impacted fecal matter, mucoid plaque, parasites. Holy shit. Holy shit. Have I done a lot of work and made a lot of discoveries about how unhealthy we are here in this matrix. I do sincerely believe that most of the problems that we're experiencing here in the form of bad health and mental pathologies is a direct outcome of the body being so taxed and overburdened and constipated by years of eating these digestive destroying foods. I mean, we're walking around holding on to just pound after pound of shit and waste, mucus, you name it, candida, fungal networks. So essentially, it's like, imagine if you never took your garbage can out and changed the garbage bag, and you kept stuffing garbage in to try to get every week's worth of garbage into one can. Eventually, you will have packed and impacted down the garbage to such a degree that you could pick up the fucking garbage can and go like this upside down, and the stuff wouldn't come out of it. That's called constipation, ladies and gentlemen. That is a metaphor. That is called impaction. In our systems are heavily impacted and heavily compromised. So again, I'm going to wrap this one up. My battery's running low. Again, that formula is the Lower Bowel Formula by John Christopher. You can go on Amazon, type in John Christopher Lower Bowel Formula. And I do believe in the power of that formula. It utilizes lobelia. I believe there's some fennel in there. There's some Cascara sagrada, some turkey rhubarb, some ginger. There might be a little bit of cayenne, I believe, in there. It's just a miraculous formula. Read the reviews. Many people swear by this. This formula is a famous formula that is well known within the herbal realm. So check it out. Peace be with you.